So friends, in our last video, we were talking about star schema. Now we will talk about OLAP versus OLTP. What is OLAP and what is OLTP? In general, when we talk about some storage, we got a question: difference between data warehouse and database. What is data warehouse? Data warehouse is a collection of data. And what is database is also collection of data. Then what's the difference? But it's a wrong question. What is the difference between data warehouse and database? What is the right question? What is the difference between data warehouse and transactional database? Basically there are two kind of database: data warehouse and transactional. Data warehouse are the database which are used for analytical purpose, and transactional database is the databases which are used for day-to-day application. These both are not same. These are different. So, what is OLAP? OLAP is the online analytical processing and online transactional processing are OLAP and OLTP. These are two different data processing systems designed for different purpose. OLAP is optimized for complex data analysis and reporting, while OLTP is optimized for transactional processing and real-time updates. Now we will go in more detail. OLAP is defined by a low number of transactions. Queries are usually complicated. And use aggregate functions for OLAP systems. Response time is an effective metric to measure. OLAP applications are commonly used for data mining. OLAP databases typically contain historical data. For example, a bank that needs a many years of historic records of financial records can be implement an OLAP database to create reports of stakeholders. So OLAP is the database which store the historical data. OLAP stands for Online Analytical Processing. OLAP systems have the capability to analyze databases information of multiple systems at the current time. The primary goal of OLAP service is the data analysis, not the data processing. What is OLTP? OLTP is the online transaction processing. It is defined by a large number of low complexity transactions: insert, update, delete. The most important features which are required for OLTP systems are rapid query processing system, which maintain integrity in multi-access environment, and efficiency rate which can be measured by the number of transactions per second, per minute or per hour. What is OLTP? OLTP has the work to administer day-to-day application. The main goal of OLTP is data processing, not data analysis. For example, if we purchase online anything, for example, we are purchasing from Flipkart, what we will do? We will select a product, then we will go to add to cart, then we will pay. So these all type of which data we are using, these are OLTP and different kind of databases itself. But we cannot analyze anything from this data. For analysis, we need OLAP. OLAP examples are any type of data warehouse is in an OLAP system. The uses of the OLAP system are described. Spotify analyze songs by users to come up with a personalized homepage of their songs and playlists. Netflix movie recommendation system. So these are data analysis. These are the example of OLAP, where the OLAP systems are working. There is a business which has 3 branch and 3 different web pages. So branch level databases are OLTP database. Branch level which gives the detailed information online at the current of business, they are OLTP. But when this becomes OLAP, when these all 3 databases create a database to store the records of about databases for analysis purpose. So this is the main difference between OLAP and OLTP. Benefits of OLAP services. OLAP services helps in keeping consistency and calculation. We can store planning, analysis and budgeting for business analytics within one platform. OLAP services help in handling large volumes of data, which helps in enterprise-level business applications. OLAP services help in applying security restriction for good data protection. OLAP services provide a multi-dimensional view of data, which helps in applying operations on data in various ways. So basically, it's for security restriction, for data protection, for any kind of analysis comes under the OLAP services. We can store, plan, analysis for any kind of service. So it's provided multi-dimensional view to the data, which helps in applying operations on data in various ways. Drawback, what are the disadvantages? This requires professional to handle the data because it's complex modeling. It has complex modeling procedure. OLAP services are expensive to implement and maintain in cases when data sets are large. We can perform an analysis of data only after extraction and transformation. OLAP services are not efficient for decision making as it is updated on a periodic basis. So all the tools we use, Tableau, Power BI, these all are OLAP services. In comes under OLAP because we analyze the data. What are the examples of OLTP? In day-to-day applications, we use OLTP. OLTP system is ATM center where a person who authenticates first will receive the amount first, and then condition is that the amount to be withdrawn must be present in the ATM. So the uses of OLTP system are described below. ATM center is in an OLTP application. OLTP handle ACID ACID properties during data transactions. So it's also used for online banking, online air ticket, sending a text message, add a book to the shopping cart. So what a end user use? What a end user use is OLTP for air booking, for train booking, for online banking, for any kind of shopping. These are the examples of our OLTP. But what are the examples of OLAP and who are in the management position or who are the decision makers or who are the data analysts do OLAP? What is the business process? See here. All the transactions come under the OLTP database, but all the information from the transaction comes under OLAP database. Data transactions is used for end-to-end for end users, and data mining, data analysis, big data are for who takes the decision of business, who are the data analysts, who are the stakeholders. They are using OLAP database. Benefits of OLTP services. It allows user to read, write and delete data operations quickly. It helps in increasing users and transaction, which helps in real-time access to data. These helps to provide better security by applying multiple security features. OLTP services help in banking better decision making by providing accurate data or current data. OLTP services provide data integrity, consistency and high availability to the data. So it's a more good example that anything you transact online is the OLTP. What are the drawbacks? It has limited analysis capabilities. They are not capable of intending complex analysis or reporting. OLTP has high maintenance costs because of frequent maintenance, backups and recovery. It gets hampered in the case whenever there is a hardware failure or which leads to failure of online transaction. It many times you will experience issues such as duplicate or inconsistent data in OLTP. These all are the drawbacks of the OLTP services. So databases are entirely for different purpose. This is completely different from OLTP. What is the difference between OLAP and OLTP? OLTP records high volume of simple online transaction where OLAP collects large amount of data for analysis. It is stored data in a relational database where it has multiple dimensions to store data in OLAP. OLTP used to perform basic database transaction, while OLAP used for multi-dimensional data analysis, data mining, and business intelligence. OLTP record real-time business operation, where OLAP analyze business measures organized in multiple dimensions. So there is a huge difference. Performance is measured by number of transactions, where performance in OLAP is measured by query response, consists primarily of current operation data, consists historical data in OLAP. Data tables are normalized. Here data tables are not normalized. So OLAP does not require backups and OLTP require backups and a robust recovery process. These are the main difference. I hope you got what are the differences between OLAP and OLTP. With all this, I want to tell you a few more things. OLAP is used in management information system where we use MIS. For ETL, where we use the word extract, transform, and load. It is completely related to OLAP. It's not related anywhere with the OLTP. So, with the summary, if we have purpose, transactional database are used for business transactions, and data warehouses are used to conduct analysis and data and decision making. Managers, CEOs, CFOs are used data warehouse where transactional database are used by end users. So, in transactional database, no ETL process, no DBMS, no service side. This is service side application where data warehouse has ETL process. It is integrated with multiple sources, multiple databases. So, BI tools like Cognos, Tableau, reporting and infrastructure is all related to data warehouse. Where all OLTP is related to web servers, browsers for interaction, mobile phones, interface with payment, gateways and payment systems. These all are OLTPs related to front-end technology. So on the design base, OLTP based on integrity issue and normalization. No star schema required in OLTP. Nature of access is CRUD, like create, retrieve, update and delete. So OLTP is all related to database, where on the other hand, OLAP based on dimensional modeling, creation of star schema, nature of access is retrieve. So it is all related to data warehouse. I hope you all understand what is the difference between OLAP and OLTP and databases and data warehouse. So if you like my video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you friends. Thank you so much.